And I've seen a number of different trends that have started to kind of emerge across different sectors. I'd be keen to kind of see again, if this is echoed in your own world. We've seen trends emerging. I've seen a huge demanding speed. We're living in an instant culture these days. We're living in an on-demand culture. You referenced Amazon. You think back 10 years ago and you think that I could have picked up a phone out of my pocket, ordered something, and it'd be with me by the end of the day. That's just mind-blowing. So it's that kind of that's pushed customer expectations there. We live in a bit of a world of transparency. To go back to Uber, we expect that visibility. I expect, again, to pick out this magic device in my pocket and be able to see where my engineer is. I expect that if I want to get food. I will expect that if I want my engineer to come to me. So there's a visibility piece. And those both kind of tie into this desire on the customer end and this requirement on the service provider's end to kind of meet these ever-increasing customer satisfaction levels. Do you think that those kind of three key points, I suppose, visibility, a demand for faster service, and increasing customer expectations, are they apparent in your world as well, or are there other emergent trends that are coming through?
Oh, they are. I mean, to a point, they've always been there. They probably haven't been satisfied. Within real estate and FM, certain aspects of it high volume, low margin, and because of that low margin, it means investment is tricky. And at some point, someone has to punt. Because just doing the same old this year wasn't going to work. This has been the year, I think, then to say, well, let's take the punt. We're going to have to invest. So as we emerge into next year, we can fulfil that customer expectation. And within that customer expectation, I think you're right, transparency and speed of response too. I think the third one, which is around expectation, is choice and flexibility. And when we're looking at my point before about people now will want variable space, so they won't necessarily take the whole office, just one part of it. But while they're there, they will want to be able to access at speed a range of services. Now, whether that's the whole photocopying and office support, but even something more simplistic like getting food delivered. So they want to be connected to what are the local eating joints around, so we can get food brought in, because you're not necessarily going to have catering and offices. Although challenges that have been posed that, yes, we went ahead and we invested in and we provided our alpha program for on-demand. On the back end of on-demand, our clients will expect to be informed beforehand by app or on the laptop that your engineer is coming to you on this day, or that the cleaning solution will be with you at that time. And then you want to be able to track it like a parcel. So it's a logistics solution we generated around our service provision. And they want to be able to map it. So we've done that. We work with a great company called Cognito, who they're very much a day one company, because they're always thinking, they're always acting, and it's not a delivered product, it's a journey. So whatever we deliver now won't be what you want. And we've just been on a session with them this morning, and one of the things we're looking to do is that fulfillment within as few button pushes as possible, not just for them, but for our operatives. Because otherwise they're capturing unnecessary data in unnecessary ways. We need to make sure the user experience for the customer, but also the delivery agent, is as fulfilling. And because of that, that is driving the service provider now to embrace not just technology, but the skill sets of their people and really invest in their people.